Welcome back to Medicine Made Easy with me, Kavit Tendal. Now we'll be discussing about the malaria part 3. That is all about life cycle of malarial parasite, which is very much illustrated. This video will be discussing about the asexual cycle in humans and sexual cycle in mosquitoes. Before that, if you have not subscribed to our channel, do subscribe for regular updates and also press the bell icon. You can also join our Instagram page by clicking the link which is present in the description. You can share this video. For sure it will be more useful in terms of microbiology aspect under parasitology and as well in community medicine. You can share this to your friends. We'll all learn together, and let us get started with our topic. Now the story starts here. There was one mosquito, infected Anopheles mosquito, that has bite in our hand. Okay, so that site, that infected mosquito has transmitted this parasites. This parasite is entering into the circulation, in the peripheral circulation. This parasite of phagocytosed by next 1 hour. That's all. By 1 hour, it is reaching the systemic circulation. After reaching systemic circulation, it is reaching the liver. In this way, if at all the body temperature is more than 30 degrees Celsius, it is lethal to parasite. Okay, so from peripheral circulation reaching the liver, systemic circulation reaching the liver, it is called as pre-erythrocytic schizophrenia. It means it is not in, this parasite is not inside the erythrocyte. Still, it is outside the erythrocyte, which is causing infection. This is called pre-erythrocytic schizophrenia or exoerythrocytic phase or pre-erythrocytic phase. Done. By entering here into the liver, it is going to multiply. This schizont will turn it into merozoites. This will take 1 to 2 weeks. Remember, by 1 hour it reaches circulation. By 1 week, 1 to 2 weeks, it reaches the circulation by merozoites. These merozoites are not like schizons. It means this merozoite is not going to go again into liver. Rather, it is going to now attach to the RBC. Remember, MER, so M is going to attach to ER. ER is erythrocyte. Remember that, erythrocyte. So merozoite is going to attach with erythrocyte, and this phase is called as erythrocytic phase. Now this merozoites going to attach to RBC, enter into RBC, causing intraerythrocytic parasitemia. Before that, remember, the schizont is not completely bursting out. Okay, it means there are some species whose schizons are going into dormancy. That is ovale, vivax and malaria. Whereas in case of Plasmodium falciparum, it does not has dormancy in the liver. Now the time of dormancy for vivax and ovale is 2 to 3 years, and for malaria is 10 to 20 years. It means what? After 10 to 20 years for malaria, after 2 to 3 years for ovale and vivax, there will be again this schizon will release out as merozoite. It means what? There will be relapse of malaria. This relapse of malaria we have discussed in previous video also. You can check it out. This merozoite which has come out from the liver now attached to the RBC, causing intraerythrocytic parasitemia, and it will develop inside. This merozoite will develop into the mature tropozoites. This tropozoite will transform into schizons, and these schizons along with the gametocyte formation will be taking place in the RBC, and this gametocyte with the merozoite will going to break out. That is called hemolysis, right? So by breaking of this RBC, there is hemolysis happening, and the merozoite which is present inside will again go infect the new RBC. The gametocyte which is present inside will release in the further circulation, and this gametocyte is what going to cause infection in the mosquito. This is called erythrocytic phase. This entire erythrocytic phase is not similar to every species of species of parasite that cause malaria. 48 hours for ovale, vivax and falciparum, but it is 72 hours. Erythrocytic phase is 72 hours for Plasmodium malaria. Remember, this malaria has always long period. For LS it takes 10 to 20 years. For the erythrocytic phase it takes 72 hours. Okay, this all is happening in the humans, that is causing clinical malaria. This clinical malaria is said to be having an intermittent febrile paroxysm, which is corresponding to the bursting of this gametocytes present inside the RBC. Now let us continue with the sexual cycle in female Anopheles mosquito. Now what happens? This female Anopheles mosquito is biting the infected man. That infected man can have the gametocyte which is present in the circulation. That gametocyte is taken by this mosquito. Now what happens is this mosquito has the blood meal in the mouth, in the GI tract, right? So from here, it has the immature gametocyte. This immature gametocyte means it has the microgamete, that is a male microgamete and female macrogamete. Yeah, this gamete is not going to fuse, mature and fuse. Male microgamete has an X flagellations. So this, with the help of this flagellations, this will slowly go towards the female gamete. So chemotaxis is called chemotaxis. Yeah. So it's chemotaxis towards a female macrogamete. Male and female gametes are fused. That is, fertilization occurred. Now this time there is a motionless initial zygote is formed. This is motionless. But later, after 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours, this will become a motile ookinete. Now where it is happening? It is all happening in the GI tract. Yeah. Now it is reached the stomach of the mosquito. In the stomach of the mosquito, this motionless initial zygote after 48 hours became the motile ookinete. This ookinete is going to penetrate the stomach. By this time it is penetrating, it would have been formed a oocyst. This oocyst would have been formed here on the process, and it will burst out. What is present in the oocyst? This is the oocyst. What is present inside this is porozoites. Now this porozoite, it is bursting from where? From the stomach into the peritoneum, and that is the body cavity of the mosquito. So from this peritoneal or the body cavity of the mosquito, this porozoite are going to migrate directly to the salivary gland, and now this mosquito is infective and it is ready to bite the next man, causing or spreading or transmitting the infection. This is all about the cycle. But one point, see the time when the gametocyte which is entered in the mosquito to the sporozoite which is formed in the mosquito is called as extrinsic incubation period. And more than 16 degrees Celsius of body temperature of mosquito, the parasite's development will be stopped. So more than 16 degrees Celsius in mosquito body temperature, parasite growth will be stopped. And with this, we are completing this video. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.